I'm Oliver Jeffers, and you might remember me from such books as Once Upon an Alphabet or This Moose Belongs to Me. Today's class we are going to be drawing animals. I'm what you would call an animal lover, and that's because I love drawing animals. Animals are probably easier to draw than people, I think, in most cases, and there are animals all over the place, all different shapes, sizes, and colors. One of the very first animals that I drew in any of my books was a penguin in Lost and Found. So that is where we will begin. So the reason I drew a penguin in Lost and Found in the first place is there's a true story that happened here in Belfast when a school group went to Belfast Zoo. One of the kids managed to get away from the group, climb into the penguin enclosure and climb out again with a baby penguin under his arm. The whole thing made me think about what that boy and that penguin talked about. So drawing a penguin, it's very easy. You just draw basically a big blob that's slightly flatter at the bottom than it is at the top. And then we're going to draw another slightly thinner line there on the inside. And then we'll draw his wings, two useless wings because penguins can't fly. And we have discovered why penguins don't like to fly. It's because they don't like heights. So we'll switch to our marker now. We'll draw the two eyes. And next we will grab some orange to draw his feet. Two little blobs like that. And then his beak, which is a bit of an oblong right in between his eyes. And then lastly, a bit of the shadow in. And that is our penguin. So penguins, as everybody knows, live on the South Pole. And the second animal we're going to draw lives very, very far away from there. And that is a moose. And the plural of moose is actually moose. And it's like the moose from This Moose Belongs to Me. And I once saw a moose with my own two eyes, and I couldn't believe how big it was. I thought, you could walk clean underneath that thing. So here's the moose's head, and then his back, and they got like little stumpy tails, like that, and then big skinny necks. So for his body, I'm just sort of drawn as like a bit of a rectangle. And then they've got very long, skinny legs, because they're very, very tall. But they all have these like little beard things. And they've got really big nostrils. So we'll draw one there, and one there. And then it's two eyes. And of course, the most fun thing to draw is its antlers. So we're going to draw like three skinny wavy bumps and then come right back around and finish it off. And then we'll do the same on the other side. And then we'll come back and finish it off. And like in the book, This Moose Belongs to Me, we will draw somebody standing underneath the moose, and that is Wilfred. There's his little quiff of hair and his smiley face. And Wilfred wears a bow tie. He's a very well-dressed little boy. And there he is. And there's our moose. The last animal that we are going to draw lives its entire time under the water. And people say it's one of the smartest animals that there are, and it is an octopus. And I've drawn an octopus, and here we are. Notes for Living on Planet Earth in the underwater scene, which is here. Octopi, the plural of octopus, are a lot of fun to draw. We will start by drawing a bit of a blob, but we're not going to finish off the bottom. We're going to draw it at an angle because this octopus is going to be swimming at speed. And now I'm going to switch to a marker to draw its tentacles. See if we can count these correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to draw the other ones that you can see through those tentacles. So we'll draw one there, one there, one there. And I hope that that is enough tentacles. I'll point out the ones that are looking through his legs because you'll see the suckers on the other side of them. And this is probably the point where somebody counts these and tells me I've drawn too many. I haven't counted yet because I'm too busy drawing circles. I'm certainly not going to count those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! Okay. Now we're going to draw his eyes. And a little line underneath like that. And he's happy. And let's see, he's about to come up over the surface of the water, so we'll draw that there. And if you were to see this octopus out in the ocean, you might actually see an owl sitting on top, like the way they appear in Once Upon an Alphabet. And that is our octopus and an owl. And that is that for drawing animals today. I hope you've had fun and they look like, well, animals. Okay, goodbye. You can still see me, can't you?